came and went. She's a
Oh,
nurse.
that's right. And Matt was on that.
Oh, thanks for story.
I'm sorry.
Next, we got Tina Greenwood. She says, I know many won't agree, but I still love the Big Bang Theory. I know it went on for 12 years, but it's my all-time favorite. If the writers could have kept it up a good storyline, that would be my choice. I got to see the 200th episode taping and met some of the cast and many of the behind-the-scenes people. One of the most fun days ever. Oh, cool.
Wait a minute, who said that?
Tina Greenwood.
I love you, Tina, but I do have to say, you can't reboot a show that just went off the air this year.
Yeah, we gotta have time to miss it. And to be honest, when it ended, it was one of those times where I was glad that it ended because
it went on for so long.
It went on too long, and they kind of ran out of shit to talk about or to write about, and they just it didn't go out on top. Not like Seinfeld and some of the others. It was like, okay, it's falling off.
And people would have still watched that show.
It jumped the shark, is what I'm trying to say. It jumped the shark. But, yeah, I agree with Pip. But, yeah. Actually, somebody wrote, I believe it was my nephew, who replied to her, said maybe in 10 years.
At least a year.
Right.
It just went off just a couple months ago, right?
It was like last season.
No, it was at least last year.
December. That's just a couple months ago.
I think it was, okay. I'm not going to argue with you. I just feel like it was a little bit longer than that, but okay. But I don't know for sure. So Michael Holloman says, Uncle Pastor Power says, I'm sure I'm pretty much alone here, but I'd go with 6 Feet Under. I don't think you are. Alone. I don't think you are.
I would love to see that.
That was a big show. I mean, I wasn't into it, but that was a big show.
I would love to see a reboot of that.
Yeah,
I love that show.
I think a lot of people would. Makila Harris says, the $6 million man, you can still get a pretty good cyborg for that money. No, you can't. That is not true. $6 million. He would be like the bionic thumb,
right?
The bionic baby toe. That's what $6 million. That's what only buy like his baby toe. His baby toe would be bionic. That wouldn't be very fun to watch. That's all you could get. No, he'd have to be the 6 billion trillion because I think they even had the $6 billion man back in the day because Barney. Steve and Lindsay Wagner, they were the $6 million man and woman, and then they had Barney. I think he was or maybe he was 9 million, or he might have been in the billions.
Wasn't Barney a purple dinosaur?
But Barney, no, he was a bionic man on the series as well. Oh. And then they also had Max, the German Shepherd, who was a bionic dog.
Oh, that's right. I remember Max. By the way, you're right. Big Bang Theory went off the air May 2019.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's still not been a whole year.
I just said it. I feel like it's a little bit longer than last month or a couple of weeks ago. Okay. It's my sister, big sis Kimberly. She said 24 and Grimm.
Oh, I bet my friend who produced Grimm would love to hear you say that.
My nephew was a fan of Grimm as well. And 24, I asked my sister if she was aware of 24 Legacy, which was a reboot that only lasted one season. I thought was great. It for some reason, I don't know why I didn't get any traction.
Because I tried to watch it, I just couldn't. I that lead character, I just didn't do nothing for me.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Well, me and my wife, we loved it. We thought it was great. Yeah. But yeah, apparently most people feel like you because.
And I thought I would because he's black.
Went one season and they canned it.
I didn't see Legacy, but I saw some of 24, and it didn't grab.
I was all about 24.
Yeah, 24 was good. It started slow. And Kim, the daughter, was a pain in the ass character. Probably. I hated her.
Everybody did.
Yeah. But it was a good show. And that gimmick actually really worked out well. The whole thing that the episode was actually an hour in real time. It was a one day on the show. That whole thing that worked out really good.
I did like that. So I like the time thing.
Yeah. So
that always messes with me.
That was great.
Yeah, because you never have to think well, how long has it been since they were just blah, blah, blah?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was 2 episodes ago. 2 hours.
Exactly. My buddy Ron Lyle said Miami Vice.
All right.
Don't think that would work well now. Curtis Kmart, he said Living Single.
Come on now, Kmart.
Living Single. And
that actually wouldn't be a bad reboot.
I would love, I have to be on it if they bring it back.
And Rambo said Tour of Duty.
I don't know that.
I don't know that one either. It's some kind of war thing. I think it's kind of obscure, like all of his answers. Okay, Auntie Power said living single as well, and she also gave a whole bunch of answers as well, and she actually chimed in some more. So she's put in the corner too.
Restricted.
Right. My girl Lois says, since I'm really on Facebook, I'll take liberties and over answer, and she did, but I cut them all down except for Underground.
Okay.
So
okay. I hollered about Underground when they canceled it. I wrote, I tweeted, I did everything that I could. They have to bring this show back. It is so good.
It was a good show.
So good.
Everybody thought Oprah was going to bring it back when she bought the network, but Oprah was like, "Oh no, hell no." She's like, "That's not a good." She's like, "I love the show, but it's just not good business. It was too expensive. It's just too expensive." So
is that what it was? That show touched my soul.
Period pieces tend to be expensive because they have costumes.
Yeah,
and
it was so good.
And it was It was on deep cable. So if it was on it
was on WGN or something, huh?
Like I said, deep cable.
Yeah.
Deep cable.
So Regina said Magnum PI, don't judge me. And then I chimed in below, they brought that back like 2 seasons ago. So happy news for you. And she did not know. And I was like, yeah, and I gave her the link and all that kind of stuff. So, and the women like the new Magnum. He's a Latino dude. I can't think of his name right now, but he's been on some movies and stuff. But yeah, I like the new Magnum. I watch it. And Chandra Jackson said Prison Break in Hawthorne. Hawthorne. My cousin Sendo said West Wing. Rosalind Jackson also says shout out to Word Girl Entertainment. She said Underground as well. That show used to stress me the hell out, but I loved it dearly. The writing was outstanding.
Talk about edge of your seat, crying in your sleep.
And my niece today, I think, might be her first time ever replying to the show. She says, Gilmore Girls, Grimm, Girlfriends, Quantum Leap, Fringe. Fringe was excellent. That was,
I like Quantum Leap.
I really like Fringe.
Gilmore Girls, they did bring back.
I'm actually, they did. Well, didn't they just bring it back as a special or something?
The limited series type thing.
Yeah,
it was on Netflix, actually.
Okay.
Fringe, Hulu, one of them.
I'm actually watching that. I just recently started the rewatch of that series, which was really good. So it's kind of X-Files ish, but like way better to me. So, but it's really a really good sci-fi show.
Love that.
All right, and that's it. Okay, so now we bring it in studio. Pip, who you got?
Okay, this is an oldie. Soap.
Okay.
Remember that sitcom Soap?
Yeah, Soap with Billy Crystal and Catherine Hellman. And there's a lot of stars on there.
Benson.
Or a lot of people who became stars. Yeah. Yeah.
So for you, Dijon,
right.
so it's basically was a parody of a soap opera.
Yeah, Send Up. Mm-hmm.
So it was just every week something ridiculous would happen that would be soap opera. As people were cheating and having affairs.
Right. Coming back from the dead.
Yeah, Billy Crystal was gay, right?
Yeah, Billy Crystal was the first openly gay character on television.
Right. Okay.
In that show.
Something about that.
And I just thought that show was super funny. And I like the idea of just sort of the sending up the soap operas, even though I know soap operas are a thing of the past now, but the serial is still there's a new way to do it. You just use the serial template.
Right.
I love the whole spoof.
That was a nice pool. I like that. Okay. Diddy, who you got?
This was tough for me because I didn't know if I wanted to bring something back from my childhood or something back from like more adult that everybody could relate to. But I decided to go with The Parenthood. I don't know if you guys remember that show with
Robert Townsend. Mm-hmm.
So The Parenthood, that was a good show. It was realer than Fresh Prince.
My wife's cousin is named after the daughter Zaria.
Zaria.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she's not based off her real life character. Zaria in real life.
The actor.
The actress.
Oh, what's her name? Megan. She's a Megan, not Megan Good, not Megan. I can't think.
Megan?
I believe her name. I believe it was Megan.
Okay. Is she doing porn or something?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, something like that.
Isn't Spielberg's daughter doing porn now?
Oh my God!
Yes, yeah, kind of, sort of. I don't know. From what I read, it might be that it might just be. It might not be actual porn. It might be more
Erotica.
Erotic art.
Like Emmanuel.
But along those lines, but like even
artsy.
more. But like even more arts, because it's like her naked by herself.
Okay.
Basically. And I don't think she's masturbating or anything. So I don't even think there's sex involved.
Oh. So it's just made the way that the media is spinning it.
Yeah.
Because she's Steven
she's
Spielberg.
naked.
I haven't did any deep research on it, but I read a little bit, and I remember that was the impression I got, because I remember the same thing they did the same thing with what's Drake. Mm-hmm. And the woman he supposedly knocked up, or whatever, and everybody said that she was a
porn star.
Porn star, or whatever.
I remember that.
Yeah, she wasn't a porn star.
Yeah,
she did something that was like kind of made. It was more nudity than anything, but she was not fucking nobody on nobody's camera. So she was not a porn star.
Yeah, but people want to make you out to be this archetype or something.
Yeah, they want to
story.
Yeah, exactly. They want to make it as salacious as possible for the headline. So
right.
Yeah, she's a porn star.
She's Steven Spielberg star, somebody's famous, and she's black.
Right,
so like, the black girl.
Right. So, wait. Okay, we might be getting the black one. I think that one might be actually doing porn. there's another celebrity. There's another celebrity kid that's in the news too. That's like, but yeah, I think she's really doing porn, and we know for a fact that also. Well, I know for a fact that Montana Lawrence Fishburne's daughter did. Or was doing. I don't know if she's still doing, but she did porn for a little while. But
I'm not mad at her.
Yeah, so
it's a job.
There you go.
They're not on the dole. I'm not mad at them.
But yeah, I'm sorry, Pip. That you said Steven Spielberg, but I thought there's another celebrity that's not him, but I think somebody up there like him, a big time guy who's got a daughter who's doing something, but it's not really porn, but they're calling it porn. Okay. So I was thinking it was that, but no. But yeah, when you said she was the black, yeah, that's right, because I think she actually is. I'm not for sure. I'm not 100. I could be getting mixed up, or whatever. But I think you're right. I think they're right. I think she actually is doing.
Yeah, porn. I feel like I saw that on TMZ.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Harvey. He don't. Right. He don't play.
And she's kind of always on TMZ because I think she's a bad girl too.
Okay.
What's your show?
My show?
Yeah, you never said.
Oh yeah, I didn't say my show. I got a couple. Jericho is one. It went a couple of seasons and got canceled because of low viewership, but it was one of those which pretty appropriate for the times. And if you're on lockdown for 2 weeks, you might want to go on Netflix, because it is on Netflix, and watch the 2 or 3 seasons that's on there. It's about it's an apocalyptic type situation, and it was really good. It was with the lead character is I think is a Skeet Ulrich or somebody like that. If it's not him, it's one of those guys that's like him. There's a few guys like him that are interchangeable. Him and DB Sweeney, or you know what I mean? Like basically the same guy.
Right.
It was one of those dudes. The black guy, his real name is Lenny something. He's British, and he's Morgan on The Walking Dead. Oh. He was on this show before that doing the same type of thing, except his character on this show was a lot better than his character on Walking Dead. I bet. Because Morgan started off cool as hell, but they turned him into
a nut job.
Yeah, they did. And let's see who else is in. Anyway, Gerald McRaney and some other people that you're familiar with. Anyway, it was a really good show, and it was about apocalyptic situation, and it was just getting started, and it got canceled. And they did a big campaign to try to bring it back. A lot of people sent mail with peanuts to CBS, because on the show there was this scene about peanuts, or somebody said peanuts or whatever, I forget, but for some reasons the fan base took hold of that and ran with it, and so everybody sent peanuts to CBS.
Yeah, you getting big ups on the cast box for that for the Jericho, Matt Crabtree, and then somebody named said Rooster.
Yeah,
they're feeling you on Jericho.
Okay, great guys. I'm glad you guys liked it. But yeah, Jericho was one of mine.
Matt loves TV.
He also said porn is a hard job, but it is a job.
It absolutely is a job. I should hope it'd be hard. If you want to keep working, it better be hard.
Right above all my laughing my ass off.
Then he wrote Skeet.
Okay. Yeah, Skeet Ulrich.
I thought you were talking about porn.
No.
Skeet.
No, because I Skeet Ulrich. Yeah, So I was right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it